Welcome to Starseed Direct Tarot. This is Delilah here with your winter solstice reading for Virgo. Happy New Year. Sorry for the delay, my beautiful Virgos. I usually don't move unless God tells me to. So for some reason, God wanted me to meditate and reflect more on the earth energy. And to do so, I really had to take more time to ground myself. There's been a lot going on. I want to thank you all for coming back to Starseed Direct Tarot. And to all our new members or new viewers, welcome. My name is Delilah. And I am the resident Starseed leader here at our channel. If you like and or are entertained by this reading you're about to watch, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Any energy you put towards the channel and helping it grow is greatly appreciated. Now, we're going to get into your love messages between you and your person. This could be someone you're married to. This could be someone you're dating or possibly thinking about dating. It could be someone you haven't even met yet. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, take a moment to look at our detailed description box for other projects that we creatively work on and express ourselves through. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can do so at our website at starseeddirect.com. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed the tarot decks and the oracle decks. And we're going to see what comes up, all right? There's a lot of Virgos, so again, if it doesn't resonate, I do apologize. You might want to tune in next time, or I would also encourage to like the video if it resonates, or at least comment below so that I can see who it resonates with. All right. Virgo, some things that may be significant to you. I'm getting bubblegum. You might like to chew gum. You may be trying to quit a smoking habit, so you might be on that, what is that kind of gum called for nicotine? What else? Bubble gum. Bubbles. I'm seeing curls, ribbon curls. I'm also seeing a potpourri. Perhaps you may be an artisan or someone who creates things with their hands. You may be drying flowers in a book, something like that. Interesting. I'm seeing framed flowers for some reason. Framed flowers. Okay. Please bear with me while we get the cards shuffled out here for you and your person. I hope you all enjoyed your holiday. I spent some time with my boys, which was lovely. They're back in school this week. So, as you can imagine, I've been busy. Also, we will be restocking the website next week and rolling out a new collection just in time for Valentine's Day. So if you are interested in purchasing something or getting a sneak peek at our new collection, go ahead and shoot me an email and get added to our list. And I will be doing a VIP promo for all of our new collection items prior to putting them on the website so that you can get them pre-ordered before Valentine's Day. Mutual energy between Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. Thank you, Spirit. Some colors that may be significant to you. Mustard yellow. Mustard yellow. Mustard as the condiment. I don't know. Mustard. Red. Red. I'm also getting peonies for some reason. Peonies. Again, with the flower reference. There's somebody who's doing something with flowers. I don't know if you are creating art with flowers, or you collect flowers, or you're writing a book about the different types of flowers in the wild. I don't know. Something with flowers. Baby. Give me a second. Love you too. All right. Let's see. Virgo, your mutual energy between you and your partner. Okay. And your mutual chakra that you and your partner can connect on if you choose to meditate with them. To embody this energy. Okay. Now, Virgo, you received Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Perhaps this is the angel that you need to work with in regards to your connection. Your person received allow love. Allow love. Joy is the ultimate creator. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So before we go further, let's look up these oracle cards. Bear with me, Virgo. I'm still learning them all by heart. You received this card, Virgo, because Archangel Michael wishes to work with you in your divine mission. Like all of the archangels, Michael can be with you and everyone simultaneously, as he's unlimited and non-denominational. He helps anyone who asks, especially if you have a life purpose to help the earth, which all starseeds do, Virgo. As the giver of strength, Archangel Michael reminds you of your role on earth. He helps you release fear and have a healthy level of self-confidence. Call upon him anytime you are afraid and know that you are immediately protected by the grace of heaven. Ask Archangel Michael to guide your decisions based on your purpose instead of fear, and rest assured that he will lead you to your highest potential. Whenever you're feeling alone, afraid, or vulnerable, allow the power of this magnificent angel to bring a comforting sense of protection to you. So there may be something you're concerned about in regards to your happiness or your faith in something between you and your partner. And this is the angel that Spirit is advising you to call upon and maybe possibly work with in regards to your connection. Perhaps you might be dealing with a fire sign, or there may be some sort of issue in your connection regarding protection. Oh, sorry, Virgo. I had to see what my baby needed. All right. So your person received allow love, right? So let's see. Holding a heart. Excuse me. Sometimes it's difficult for indigos to see that those around them, especially those in an authority role, actually do love them. When rules are imposed upon them, when they face disciplinary action, and when the ones close to them get upset, they often feel rejected. It is your role as an indigo to question rules and to ask why when situations seem unfair. This will never change. This card invites you to see that although some things feel unjust, people are only lovingly looking out for your best interests. In order for you to live and succeed in society, certain rules must always be followed. When the people in your life correct their behavior, sometimes it's because they love you and want the best for you. If you sit and meditate, you'll know whether this is true for your present situation. Your role in this world will be shown to you clearly. Your job now is to make sure you do what is asked in order to be a productive member of society, the same society you are meant to recreate. Ooh. So your partner or you, take what resonates. One side is feeling that there is a need for protection and faith to move forward in this connection, and the other side is feeling resistant in doing so because they're questioning perhaps your desire to lead in this situation, but ultimately to co-create a new existence for the future of this connection. You or your person needs to lead in joy and accept corrective criticism positively from their partner. Now, the mutual energy is the karmic is so jealous of our connection. Perhaps this is a twin flame connection. You also have the all-encompassing hand. The number 20 may be significant for you during the winter solstice. Also, the number 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. You got the full moon. The full moon coming up may also be significant for you and your partner, Virgo. It almost seems like there is a spirit being enveloped in the divine's mighty hand. Interesting. We're going to read what that's about. 20. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? But a mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Rumi. Rumi is beautiful. And so are you, Virgo. In this connection, many things can be overcame with just a little faith in the universe. You both are looking for a happy upswing in this relationship. One side is needing faith, and the other side is needing to allow love in and trust that their partner's lead in the situation is warranted for correction. Perhaps somebody made a mistake in this situation, or maybe made a decision, and the partner is trying to advise the other partner in ways to make this connection better, and you or your partner needs to accept this correction in love, because for the person to even take time in doing so, it's because they love that person. If they didn't love you, Virgo, or your person, crosswatcher, they wouldn't have even taken the time to point these things out. I've held your hand in mine for so long that I've long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grasp pulses with love divine, and there is one hand holding and held, one being, loving and loved, though we may appear by less ecstatic angels to be two. The love that gives us this handfast beloved is so powerful, we could spin the entire universe upon its axis, and still our hands would be joined, gently and yet enduringly, in unfailing love and sublime friendship. Perhaps, Virgo, you are in need of some reassurance in this connection. You've been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart. So you both are commandeering this connection, leaving words unsaid, and Spirit is advising both sides, both sides to have faith really in where this is going. You also have the second chakra, so that's another 2. 22. You or your partner may have a master number of 22, a life path number. You may want to look up the number 2, or be a life path 2. You may want to look up the number 2 as far as angel numbers, or 22. The chakra that both of you are tied at in regards to manifesting this energy is healing your connection through the sacral chakra. I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life, and I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labors. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow, disruption, and exhaustion. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. So, perhaps you or your partner has advised for you both to take some R&R time alone to really restore a balance in the connection. There may have been a critical comment made in regards to working too much, or perhaps making a executive decision in your work schedule, or something to do with work is involving this connection with you and your person in regards to your love life, Virgo. So now we're going to get the Rider-Waite and dig a little deeper. Perhaps there's some third party, because the karmic is so jealous of your connection. There is a third party involved in this, Virgo, and maybe perhaps you feel the need to protect this connection because of a jealous third party. One on Archangel Michael. Got 2. The Fool and Justice. That's 11. 0, 11. So 11, which breaks down to 2 again. So I definitely will look up 222. Archangel Michael. followed by the Page of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning here that's needed in faith that will bring about a balance and a new opportunity to really move this connection forward. Your partner has the Page of Wands. They need to allow love and be brave in this consideration that you took the time to criticize the situation or give them advice regarding it. Followed up by the King of Cups. They're feeling a little reserved. Perhaps you hurt their ego a little bit by saying what you said, or did you offering this critique in regards to some kind of matter. Perhaps you also work with your partner. Something to do with work being related to this love connection. Followed up by the Star. This person feels enamored by you, and they adore you very greatly, and perhaps they realize that for there to be a forward movement in this connection, they have to just embrace and trust your judgment that it would be in the best interest of the connection altogether. So your mutual energy and outcome. You got the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So there needs to be an understanding that good news will come if you both band together beyond these burdens and communicate about them. Perhaps there's a misunderstanding here because both of you are not communicating what each other really needs to make this, you know, perhaps there's a third party involved that's really causing an energetic hiccup in the connection. This person may not even really be involved. This person, you know, you may have been feeling, you or your person, take what resonates, may have been feeling intimidated by an outside energy, whether it's a family member, work, circumstances with what's going on in the world right now, or it could be a person. Really, you got to look at your situation to see what fits. Followed up by the World. So there's a cycle ending in regards to being concerned about whatever this third party circumstance is. And like I said, communication is needed. You need to take time to really discuss with your partner what your fears are and address them in a way that is loving so that they can accept it and receive it and not feel attacked. Perhaps you need to reapproach this situation in a loving manner with passion so that your partner can understand why you criticized what they did or what they didn't do, and they receive it in joy. Because ultimately, when you're in a connection with someone, you're co-creating how that connection comes about and how it operates moving forward. It's a two-person bipartisan action. It's not gonna come about with one person making all the moves and the other person calling all the shots. It has to be a team effort always. Every good connection has a team effort. So Virgo, if you are dealing with an Aries, Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion here. And perhaps after you make this communication clear, you and this Aries could really move forward in this connection in a way that would benefit both parties. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, there is a level of commitment that can be reached and unbreakable. Again, if both parties learn to balance the emotions involved. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you got the Four of Wands. Perhaps this may heighten to a stronger level of commitment if you work through your fears and the criticism involved in the connection. One person may feel that they can't get over past transgressions or something that happened. The other party may feel insecure in the connection because they're afraid you're going to make the same mistakes. But if you both work hard at trying to come to terms with whatever this trust issue is, this could really work out to be something long-lasting and beneficial to both of you. Virgo, if you're dealing with wow. I'm thinking tour dates. Take what resonates. I don't know where that's coming from. You definitely work with this person. Interesting. If you are dealing with a Gemini, you got the Magician. So Virgo, by you working on what we already discussed, you can really manifest something great here with the Gemini. It's going to take both of you working together to co-create the outcome, though. Teamwork makes the dream work, is what I'm hearing. Virgo, if you are dealing with a... let's see, I did Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Leo, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Leo, perhaps you need to get away from everything and to have this come to Jesus moment to make the relationship better. Perhaps you need to book a staycation or do something without everyone else involved. Find some peaceful, quiet time to really discuss things with this person, or take a trip with this person. Or move away from, I'm also hearing move away from negative thoughts or doubt in regards to how strongly this person cares about you. Virgo, if you're dealing with why can I not find a thing right now? Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, Virgo, this person brings you such happiness. And the outcome is going to be happiness in this relationship if you can both come to terms with communicating what each of you have issues with and coming from a loving place. Emotionally balanced is key. Virgo, if you're dealing with another Virgo, you got the Ace of Cups. So there's nothing but love that can be the outcome of this situation. All you have to do is take the time to fully understand what your partner's hang-ups are. One person needs to be the rock, and the other person needs to accept criticism in a loving way and understand that their partner is only trying to help. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there is a cycle that needs to end here. Perhaps you need to stop worrying about the outcome and just let love in. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there is a battle for control in this connection. Somebody needs to fall back and let another person lead in the situation, and that may assist in this situation having more of a balance. Perhaps both of you are trying to lead, and that's why you keep bumping heads. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, a decision needs to be made, but you're both turning a blind eye to it right now. And ultimately, the outcome is this imbalance is going to continue unless you both come to terms and decide on a decision together. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, there's way too much being juggled here. You're going to have to put something down and pay attention to your partner to really work out the imbalance that's happening. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, Virgo, you need to do something behind your thoughts. Like, you're thinking about what you should do, right? But you need to take action on what you're thinking about and communicate these thoughts to your partner in a way that isn't badgering. So that way your partner can understand where you're coming from. They may retaliate or get defensive if you don't adjust the way that you express your feelings. And that concludes your love messages for the winter solstice, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. If that resonated with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or leave a comment below in regards to your messages. And thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, bye, Virgo.